Right now, your ISP can see every single file you download, every torrent, every tracker, every connection. They log it all. They store it. In some countries, they're legally required to hand it over if anyone asks. And it's not just your ISP. Every other person connected to the same torrent, people you've never met, will never meet, can see your real IP address the moment you start downloading. And that's not just a scare tactic. That's just how torrenting works by default. But here's the good news. Fixing it is actually pretty straightforward. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to torrent safely in 2026, step by step, in plain English. No fluff, no unnecessary tech jargon, just what you actually need to do. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to hide your IP address from every peer on a torrent, stop your ISP from seeing what you're downloading, configure a kill switch so your real identity never leaks, even if your connection drops. Pick torrent sites that won't get you into trouble, and make sure the files you downloaded aren't packed with malware. And the VPN I'm recommending today for all of this is NordVPN. It's the one I trust the most for torrenting, and I'll show you exactly why as we go. Now, if you want to grab it before we dive in, the link is in the description already. It has the best deal applied, 74% off plus 3 free months. All right, let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is get a VPN, and I want to explain why this actually matters before I tell you which one to use, because most people don't fully understand what's happening when they torrent without one. When you download a torrent, you're not downloading from one server. You're connecting to a swarm, a network of other users who are all uploading and downloading pieces of the same file simultaneously. That's what makes torrenting fast. But it also means every single person in that swarm can see your IP address. Your IP address is your digital home address. It identifies your connection, your location, and ultimately you. So when you torrent without a VPN, you're essentially standing in a public square holding up a sign with your home address on it. Anyone can see it. Your ISP can see it, copyright enforcement agencies can see it, random bad actors can see it. A VPN fixes this by routing your connection through a remote server. Your real IP address gets replaced with the VPN server's IP address. So everyone in that torrent swarm, including your ISP, sees the VPN's address, not yours. You become anonymous. Now, not every VPN is built for torrenting. You need one that allows P2P traffic, has fast enough speeds to not kill your download rates, has a verified no logs policy so there's nothing to hand over even if someone asks, and has the right extra features to keep you protected. NordVPN checks every single one of those boxes. It's the fastest VPN on the market right now. It's independently verified. It has P2P optimized servers specifically built for torrenting, and it's been audited 5 times for its no log policy. And it has a SOC 5 proxy built in if you want to boost speeds even further. It's the one I use and the one I recommend. Grab it with the link in the description below. 74% off plus 3 free months is the best deal available right now. This is the step most people skip, and it's the one that gets them exposed. So pay attention here. A kill switch is a feature inside your VPN that automatically cuts your internet connection the moment your VPN drops. And VPN connections do drop. It happens. Your Wi-Fi blips, your router restarts, your laptop wakes from sleep. Any of those things can cause a brief disconnection. And in that window, even if it's just a few seconds, your real IP address is exposed to everyone in that torrent swarm. Now, without a kill switch, you'd never know what happened. Your torrent client would keep running, keep connecting, and your real IP would be out there. Here's how to turn it off in NordVPN. Open the NordVPN app and go into settings. Look for the kill switch option. You'll see 2 types. The app kill switch shuts down specific apps you choose if the VPN drops. The internet kill switch cuts your entire internet connection. For torrenting, use the internet kill switch. It's the most aggressive option, but it's the right one. Toggle it on and you're covered. Now, even if NordVPN does disconnect for a split second, your torrent client goes dark immediately. No leaks, no exposure. One more thing while you're in settings, make sure auto connect is turned on. That way NordVPN connects automatically every time you start your device, so you never accidentally open your torrent client without a VPN running. This sounds obvious, but the order of operations matter more than people realize. Now, connect to NordVPN first, open your torrent client second. Never the other way around. In NordVPN, you don't need to manually hunt for a P2P server, by the way. Just go to the specialty servers section and select P2P. NordVPN will automatically connect you to the fastest P2P optimized server available based on your location. Now, these servers are specifically configured for high-speed file transfers, and they're the ones you want for torrenting. If you want to squeeze out even more speed, NordVPN also has a SOC 5 proxy you can configure directly inside your torrent client. This replaces your IP address without encrypting your traffic, so it's faster, but less secure. I'd recommend sticking with the full VPN for most people. The speed difference isn't worth the security trade-off unless you really know what you're doing. So your torrenting client is the software that actually handles the download. and the one you use matters. The one I recommend and the one I've used personally for years is QBittorrent. It's completely free, has no ads, no premium upsells, no shady bundle software, and it never had a major security scandal. That last point matters more than people think. Popular alternatives like uTorrent and BitTorrent have had issues. uTorrent was caught bundling cryptocurrency mining software without users knowing. That's not the kind of software you want running on your machine. QBittorrent is clean, open source, and actively maintained. Download it from the official site though, QBittorrent.org, and make sure you keep it updated. Outdated software is one of the most common ways people get compromised. Now, once it's installed, go into the settings and make sure your bandwidth isn't being throttled unnecessarily. And if you want to go an extra mile, you can bind QBittorrent to your VPN network interface. That means the torrent client physically cannot connect to the internet unless it's running through the NordVPN. Even if the kill switch somehow fails, you have a second layer of protection. I'll link the guide to how to do that in the description. Now, quick pause. If you're finding this useful, NordVPN is the VPN making all of this possible. Get 74% off plus 3 free months with the link down below in the description, or scan that QR code on screen right now. That deal won't be around forever, so grab it while it's there. All right, back into it. This is where a lot of people go wrong. Not all torrent sites are created equal, and some of them are genuinely dangerous. Not because of the files, but because of the site itself. Malicious ads, fake download buttons, honeypot links designed to capture your data. Some torrent sites are basically malware delivery systems dressed up as content libraries. Now, the sites I'd point you toward are 1337X, YTS for movies, and Torrent Galaxy. These have established reputations, active communities, and moderation that weeds out the worst content. I put a link to our full safe torrent sites video in the description. That goes much deeper on which sites to trust and which ones to avoid entirely. And also a few things to look for regardless of which site you use. Check the uploader's reputation. Most reputable sites have verified or trusted uploader badges. Read the comments on the torrent page before you download. If something is wrong with the file, someone in the comments will have said so. And pay attention to file details. If a movie file is 200 kilobytes, it's not a movie. If a music album is a .exe file, do not open it. Even if you do everything else right, you still need an antivirus running because sometimes things slip through. A trusted uploader can get compromised. A site can serve a bad file without knowing it. It happens. Keep real-time protection running at all times, and every single file you download from a torrent, scan it before you open it. Don't double-click first and scan later. Scan first. NordVPN's threat protection feature actually adds another layer here. It scans files during download and blocks known malware before it even reaches your device. It also blocks malicious websites and trackers, so even if you accidentally land on a sketchy torrent site, you've got a safety net. It's built into NordVPN and it runs whether your VPN is connected or not. And if you want a dedicated antivirus on top of that, Avast is what I'd recommend. It's one of the most trusted names in cybersecurity with real-time threat detection, web shields, and file scanning that catches what others miss. Run it alongside NordVPN's threat protection and you've got multiple layers of defense working together. You can get the best deal with up to 60% off using the link in the description or scan that QR code on screen. Now let's bring this all together. Safe torrenting in 2026 comes down to 6 things. Get NordVPN. It hides your IP from every peer on the torrent and stops your ISP from seeing what you're downloading. Configure kill switch, internet kill switch, not app kill switch, and turn on auto connect. Connect to a P2P server before you open your torrent client. Always in that order. Use QBittorrent. It's free, clean, and trustworthy. Stick to reputable torrent sites. Check the description for our full safe torrent sites video and run an antivirus. Scan every file before you open it every time. Do all 6 of those things and you're about as protected as you can be while torrenting. Skip any one of them and you're leaving an open door. Now, NordVPN is the VPN I trust for this and the one I recommended without hesitation. Get 74% off plus 3 free months with the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. That's the best deal available and it's already applied. You don't need a coupon code. If you've been torrenting without a VPN up until now, today's the day to fix that. Drop any questions in the comments. I read all of them. Like the video if it helped and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Stay safe out there. Until next time.